It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Monarchs and the Seattle Seahawks. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Let's go.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Rush in.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Bobby Wagner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Panther 60, Panther 60. With your man. 49, check 49.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Get in the weight room.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
All day, every
That's
day.
out to the left and complete. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Mayfield off the play fake. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. We're scoreless after 1.
Come on now, let's go. 35's the mic.
It's coming this way.
Run.
Here we go. Here we go.
Check three. Regular.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Interception all day, baby.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Hey, check Mike 21.
On 1st and 10, Oliver. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Oliver. Eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Hey, check, Mike 21. Rig alert, 21. Target. Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
To throw on
Check,
3rd
Mike 21.
down, Oliver.
All right,
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running?
It's a foot race. 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Michael Gallup, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Check. Slam.
Off the play fake. Oliver. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Come. Hey, check, Mike 21, check, Mike 21.
It's a party now.
the party now.
Run for Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. Nike 18. 36. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
60 Bison. Single. 18 Rattler.
If you kill it, motion me out.
Back to throw. Oliver. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Taken in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Rip right.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oliver. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Check 37. Riggs.
From the gun, Oliver. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
That's our ball, baby. That's our ball. Yeah.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Pollard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Strip that ball. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I got wide. Hey, check Mike 21.
Looking to throw. Oliver.
They're not ready for
Flushed
this.
out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Here we go.
Off play action. Oliver. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Check the backer.
Check 52.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Hey, we got 3. 3 down.
Shift.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
On third down, Oliver.
Get off the field.
Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Here's Pollard. And nothing nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Second and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on third down, Oliver.
I'm coming after you.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Shift, shift.
Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield dancing to his left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's go. Real, real, real.
Let's go.
Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Check three.
Now Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Check 99.
Hey, alert 33.
Mike 35. Mike 35. You go night.
On second down at 4, Mayfield. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Pistol.
Check. 4 down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the 30. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10.
30, 20. Pistol.
Let's pick it up. It's out.
Regular.
Let's get off the field. Kill.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
You better be afraid of me.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Point it right. Hey, alert.
Mike 35.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Not today.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
Switch. Switch.
Come 19. Come 19. No street. Hey. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
To throw on second down. Oliver going for Metcalf. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 87 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Run. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Check one.
King.
Check 31. Check 31.
Here's Mayfield. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Run. Check 4.
This is Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Watch twist.
Now here's Pollard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I'm on. SOS.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Right here. Ship. Kill.
From the gun on third down, Oliver. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Safety's creeping. Hey, alert. Crash.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Point it right. 35's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Hurry. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
They go play action. Mayfield got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
Ricky. Hey, alert 33.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
It's going to be a long day. Pistol. Off.
Play fake. Mayfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Interception, baby.